What's going on, everybody? Welcome to episode 10 of our Millwall career mode, and today we've got a couple of things on the docket. Today we got the start of January, the transfer window, and we're going to do hopefully a couple things with contracts. We've got a couple of players who are running out of contracts, and we don't have any money. We've got 1K in wage, as you can see, and 0 on the transfer budget. So pre-contracts are out of the question right now. I didn't really plan on doing too many anyway, and maybe sell a player. We'll take a look at whoever's coming along here. See, as you can see, we are running out of some players here. So I'd like to keep one goalkeeper, probably Tom King, or Girling. It depends. Well, it depends on what happens here. And then we've got 3 goalkeepers who are running out. We might want to keep one. McNamara's running out. I believe I'm going to let him run out. I believe I'm going to let... I'm not sure on Sid. I kind of want to keep Sid Nelson around. He's only on 6K a week. Shackle. He's starting to decline already. He's 34. I might let him go. Tofolo I want to keep around. Hopefully, or it depends. Meredith has been playing a lot better than Tofolo has. Tofolo's got the potential, and Meredith is getting a little bit up there, so we have to make a decision thereabouts. Ben Marshall's running out. I'd like to keep him about 26, doing pretty well for us. Donovan I'd probably going to let go. Abdu I'm going to probably let go. Williams I would like to definitely keep around. I know he's 31, but maybe a year or two. Hopefully we can keep him about. Lewis White we might let go. Twardek we're probably going to let go of as well. And then we've got Cahill and Morrison, who are both definitely up there. Cahill's definitely up there in age, and Morrison's definitely getting up there in age. So we'll see between those two, and then these 3, or these 2 I'll likely let go, and then Gregory as well. So 3 of our 4 strikers are all running out. Got a lot of players. We're going to have a lot of decisions to make, and hopefully we can do that today. So what I plan on doing is simming the Queen's Park game, and then playing the Norwich game, and then playing the Leicester game, and doing some other things in between. We'll see what happens. Ferguson is running out. On January 1st, he will go off to his new club. I believe it's Sheffield United, so we'll see. We're going to sim this game as first, but he goes off, I believe it's £500,000, and then his wages free up, so we might be able to sign a player or 2 to an extension, and we'll take a look at that. But we are going to play the Norwich game, and we are going to play the Leicester game in the Carabao Cup, and hopefully though we can get a result here at home at Queen's Park. It is our second team. I would like our first team out there for Norwich, so hopefully our second team can get the job done. But we go 1-0 down, 15 minutes to go. We'll see if we can peg them back. No, we cannot, and we're going to go ahead and lose our simulated game 1-0 to Queen's Park Rangers. It's a bit of a shame, but we do pull back into the pack just a little bit. We got our game played. Bristol can go ahead of us, and we'll see what happens. But we've got Norwich next. Hopefully we can go ahead and beat Norwich. So let's set up and get into that game. Alright, here is our lineup for today. It's our normal lineup. Archer in goal, McLaughlin, Hutchinson, Matt Clark, and Cucurella along the back line. Saville and Williams in midfield, and Marshall and Wallace on the wings, and then Brereton and Lee Gregory up front. As we look to get our 3 points back on the board, we did lose to Queen's Park in our simulated game just beforehand, and Bristol did win their game, so they are 2 points ahead at the top of the table. But we are 6 points ahead of third place, which is a really nice spot to be, but we don't want to give them any hope. So let's keep up our winning streak, keep up winning ideally, and keep third place away from us. But Norwich are a tough test, so let's see how we get on. Oh, here comes Oliveira. It's gotten onto the loose ball, out wide, swings the ball in. Oh, no way Tribal's got until that. I pressed B to clear that. I don't even know why he didn't swing through that. It looked like the ball went through him. Didn't even attempt to clear it. And Norwich lead here. And that's so poor. Here it is. Ball in. I'm not sure. Williams could have put a foot out or something. And it's Tribal who puts them in the lead here, Norwich, and really bad off the mark here. Not a good start. Oh, that's a good ball. Here comes Madison. Now he's got the pace. Matt Clark couldn't keep up. It's a really good save from Archer. Really decent strike toward the near post there. Archer equal to it. They've got another corner in. Tetsi gets his head on it, and that's come back in. Oh, and the deflection is taken that just wide. Hanley with the attempt, and look at Norwich. 8 shots to 1. All over us at the moment. We really need to settle down. Oliveira takes it down nicely. See if they can get another chance in here, Norwich. Yes, they can. Blocked. Falls to Archer, and we really need to calm down. Oh, and Oliveira does well, and they've got a bit of a 2-on-1 here. Cucurella, can he hold it? Yes, he can. Does well enough. Forces the mistake, and back we come. Nice, one more. Is Brereton. Can he pick it up? Yes, he can. Brereton. Oh my God, I was almost positive that had gone in. Once I turned back inside, I could have swore that was a goal. That's such... Oh, he should be scoring. I don't know about a dreadful fit. Well, you could say it's a dreadful finish. He should really be scoring, hitting the target at least. Brereton, we really got to up his finishing. We have been trying to, but it's just not good enough yet, as it seems. It's still 1-0. Can Norwich do something from this attack? Oh, yes, they can. It's Tribal, and we've been thoroughly outplayed here so far. Brereton with the missed chance at the other end to level up, and Norwich go right down the field and take a 2-0 lead. Tribal again, this time a deflection takes it past Archer here. That's just wrist inside. Oh, it looks like it's hit Jed Wallace, that looks like. Oh, it hits him right on the calf. Archer might have had that, but it loops right over a diving Archer, and we're 2-0 down. And we are just not playing well as of today, being well beaten here. Can't keep it in play. Oh, it's our ball, actually. Oh, that's such a dreadful pass. Oh, come on. And Gregory does well. Here's Brereton. Brereton does well. Brereton, Gregory! Yes, it's one back. I'm not so sure how Gregory got there. I didn't think he would, but I guess the strength does him some justice there, and he sneaks on by and pulls one back. 22 minutes to go plus stoppage time, not bad. Ball inside. It was supposed to go outside, but Gregory holds off closer there and then takes it and places it past Gunn, and we'll take it 2-1. Nice. Very well done. Here comes Yandanda. We got 4 minutes to go. Yandanda turns back inside. There's the run. And Brereton! Straight at Gunn. Here's Anya Dinma. Does well to get away from his man. Oh, it's a good ball back post. Oh, just couldn't sneak in front of it. And Tunnicliffe has a strike from distance. It's straight at Goon. And that might do it. Need to get the ball back quickly. Oh, and it's a foul. And that's the end of the game. And we've lost this one. 2-1. 2 losses in a row here. And we'll see if any of our rivals behind us have pushed up. We were 2 back of Bristol City already to start, and we just weren't good enough on the day, to be fair. We really weren't. Wolves have won. Hull City have drawn, so they've moved 1 point closer, and Bristol have drawn as well, moved 1 point further away. Villa have moved 1 point closer. We'll take a look at the table. But that was not a good performance at all. They were just all over us from front to back. We got that nice goal in the middle there, and we thought we might push on, but unfortunately we didn't do it. So let's take a look at the championship. There it is. We are 4 points ahead of Sheffield and 5 ahead of Wolves, Hull City, and Villa, who are all on 44 points. And then we are 3 back of Bristol, so we're still in the middle there. We would obviously like automatic promotion. It doesn't matter if it's first or second. We do got that 4-point gap between us and Sheffield, and then 5 points between Wolves, Villa, and Hull. And then Reading once again probably won't catch us. We're 9 points back. Got 20 games to go still, so a lot can happen, and hopefully we can keep it up. So let's take a look. Shane Ferguson just left. So do we have any? Here we go. 391,000 in the budget. It's strange. I don't. His wages didn't come through, but we do have a little bit in wages, about 12,000. So let's see if we can. Let's see if we can add someone in. I would really like a striker. The more I was thinking about it, the more I thought about Lee Gregory, because we play 2 strikers up front, and if we go into next year with just our young talent in Brereton, we're gonna need to get 2 more strikers, and I would like to at least have 3 going in. And Gregory, I would like to keep along. So let's see if we can get him to sign himself a contract. Alright, take important. 1 year. Well, I kind of want 2. Okay, we'll take 2 years. No release clause. Alright, he wants 24,000 and then $500,000. Alright, so let's counter, of course. We'll remove the bonus. What did he want? He wanted 21,000. He wants 24.5 and the signing bonus. So we'll up that just to be safe. But he loves his club, and he'll take it. Alright, he didn't want to give up the bonus, but we've added Lee Gregory here. So, we've got our striker. So we've got 3 going into next year. We've got Gregory, Brereton, and Rossi. It looks like we're going to let Cahill and Morrison go. Bit of a shame. Let's see if we can add Morrison to the transfer list, just because he's already on the transfer list, and Elliott can't block offers. So let's see what else we can do here. White, haven't used him too much. Abdu, can't do anything about it. We do have Ben Thompson in midfield, so Sean Williams might be one to go. I really want to. Oh, he's on loan. I forgot about him being on loan. I thought it was. That's right, that's my fault. So we'll let Ben Marshall go. That's okay. And then Tofolo and Shackle's going to end up going. So we got at least a striker. I'm not too worried about Williams going. We do have Tunnicliffe and Ben Thompson there, and I was hoping to get a new midfielder next transfer window anyway. But we'll see what happens as we move forward. We'll see if we get some offers in for some players. But for now, we'll do the training, and then we've got our game against Leicester, which is obviously we'd like to make a deep cup run. Last time we went out to a Premier League team, we did beat a Premier League team in Tottenham, but then we went out 3-1 to West Brom. So we'll see what we can do against Leicester. We'll do a little bit of rotating, because I believe our next game may not be till the Tuesday, so we may not have to rotate too much. So let's take a look. Oh yes, so we've got another 8 days or so before our next game, so we don't have to rotate too much if we don't have to. We'll rotate some players who are a bit tired, but we won't have to rotate anyone. So we won't have to rotate anyone. So we'll go into the game with our normal lineup. Wallace, Marshall on the wings, right behind Brereton and Gregory, and then Saville and Williams in midfield, and then Cucurella, Clark, Hutchinson, McLaughlin, and Archer sitting in behind. So let's jump into it at the King Power Stadium. That's a strike from distance. Oh, it's hit the post. I thought that was cutting back across and going in. I didn't think anything of that strike. I was just trying to create something. Oh, and Brereton. Oh, no. Saville. I don't know why he turned that way to take that shot. But we've had a couple of strikers there, or a couple strikes. That first one from Marshall hit the post. Thought that had gone in after it hit the post. It looked like it was going to crawl into the net, but it didn't. And then we had a chance there. Brereton tried an overhead kick, and it was very, very weak. But it fell to Saville, who took a strange touch and then struck it with what I thought would be the wrong foot in that situation. It goes just wide, but a really nice set of play for us. And here comes Cucurella, trying to make himself an opportunity, but unfortunately we give it away. It's still 0-0. Nice tackle from Hutchinson, a really good tackle. Jed Wallace does well to get it out to Saville. Can't turn on Thomas. And Leicester come forward. Oh, Leicester come forward. He's open here. Okazaki. And he finishes past Archer. And we're 1-0 down here. We were playing pretty well, unfortunately, but a giveaway in midfield. Leicester come forward. It's just the perfect situation from Leicester. And there is the space. Okazaki takes a touch, finishes near post very well. And it's 1-0 Leicester. Oh, he's cut inside me there. I thought I was for sure going to have that tackle, and he's got nobody with him. And Thomas puts it away, and it's 2-0, 2 in 5 minutes, and we've got one hell of a task here to come back and advance out of the FA Cup. Fuchs went in there. I really thought we were going to get that, and nobody's marking him as he comes in. Wallace sees it late. Thomas just has to get a touch on it. It's 2-0, and a mountain decline for us to get into the next round or even earn a replay. Okazaki does well. Come on. Harry Maguire with the finish. Okazaki did well to turn there, but we've got to do better defending than that. We really do. Both of these players just held us off here. Here he's held us off. Nice turn in there, and then just a bit of a turn. And fires that into the top corner. No chance for Archer. We're 3-0 down, and we look like we're going out of the FA Cup in the second round, our first actual round, after going pretty far in the Carabao Cup. Comes Williams. Can we get a chance before halftime? We might. Here's Brereton up to Gregory. Can he finish? Yes, he can. It's 3-1. We score right before halftime. And we kind of bring it back a little bit, just a tad bit of hope. Really nice from Brereton there, and a good finish from Gregory. Kept it low. Had to keep it low. And it goes right under Schmeichel's hand. Alright, 3-1 right before halftime. That was probably the last kick of the half. Right before halftime. And a bit of hope for the second half. Up to Brereton. Does nice. Oh, does well to cut back inside. Brereton! Oh, good save from Schmeichel. God, 10 minutes to go, and we still trail by 2. We need a goal soon if we have any chance of this. Brereton did really well. Brereton does really well there. Oh, and Schmeichel once again. Oh, getting his hands on it and keeping Leicester's 2-goal lead. And he claims the corner, and Schmeichel there with a great 2 or 3 minutes to just keep their 2-goal lead intact. And we're out of the FA Cup in the first round there. Had some chances, and late we had a couple of chances. We had a chance to bring it back to 3-2. But Schmeichel with 2 brilliant saves in that little area there. And just keeps them at arm's length, and we just couldn't muster up anything in the second half after scoring right before the break. 3-1 it finishes, and Leicester knock us out of the FA Cup. And that will be the end of the episode. Next episode, we'll do a squad report, and we'll probably play one game. Let's see what game it will be. It'll be Preston. And then we've got, next episode, Leeds, Derby, and Reading. And then we start getting into the business end of the season. Let's see how we end here. Villa, that could be a big game. And then Middlesbrough, Fulham. Got Bristol City in there, Sheffield. So we got ourselves tough end of the season, but we're gonna next episode do ourselves a little bit of a squad report, and then we'll get ourselves a game in there as well, and then we'll move forward into February as we finish off the season, hopefully in the top 6 and hopefully in the top 2. But guys, that's the end of the episode. Hope you enjoyed it. Stay tuned for more, and peace.